With stick, you're not going to be entering at the same price because they give you the best price to enter, right? So this, I'm already in long profits and short profits. With this mode, you're going to have very high win rate, like very, very high win rate. And what I can do here is just to take some partial profit. Okay, STP. Yeah, so this is it. Just click on the TP. You can see we have entire position. I don't want to close the entire position. I'm going to be closing partial position. So partial position basically, you can select the quantity you want to close, say 75%. 75% of that long at say 7.545, it should take profit for me. I'm going to be making about $900 here, and I'm waiting for it to eat it. Once it eats it, the position is going to reduce. And why am I doing that? Because I expect the market to still come back down. So if the market come back down, that is when I will open my long again. And with that, I've already taken some profit. And so I'm going to be taking some profit and leaving the rest to run. I realize paying right now is $9,000. That's 900 now, being 900 something dollars because I'm going to be paying fees on these anyway. So you can see my. So you need to ensure that you have a very good margin such that your profit is able to pay for. It's going to be higher than whatever fees you're paying. So right now, if you hit the TP, partial TP, like I said, you can see the current position. What the 79% of that position is 1.558. So it takes that out, and I'll be waiting for the market to retrace. So you're using edge mode. If your long position size is higher than your short position size, or vice versa, you want to ensure that you are very active in the market. But if you don't want to be active in the market, just place it. Ensure that you have almost equal parts. So predict the direction. You're saying that if you feel like your bias is bullish, then you should have your long more than your short, and you let it run. And as long as it's running, you'll be making profits. Another thing with if you don't master how to use edge mode properly, you're going to probably not break. You're just going to be in 1 minute. You're not going to be making money. You're not going to be making profit. No profit, no loss. You're just going to be in the middle. But sometimes you might even be losing because you're going to be paying fees on each of the transactions you're making. So I'm going to drag this a bit. Let me drag this a bit to just take some profit here. If it goes up, just to show you what it is, the hand is taking profit. You can see my position size has reduced. You can see my pre-realized PNL right now. I now have over $288 in profit, and my loss is now increased. Now look at my liquidation price. I now have liquidation price because I have reduced my position for long. And what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a new entry because I expect the market to reverse. So I'm going to be probably placing a limit order. So like I said, once you place your entry, and is either you wait for, if you're using stick, is either you wait for stick to tell you that exit the market, or you after taking your profits, you wait for a new entry. So mostly, if for stick, you just run it till you get exited, and you wait for a new entry to re-enter again. So I'm currently waiting for a new entry right now, which I believe would eat at say 85. Let's put it at 86. So at 86k, it should give me another. It should give me another entry of what's the quantity. I'm going to be opening 1.6 or 1.5. The amount I closed is what I want to open back. About 1.6. Here, put it 1.6 BTC, and that is it. Placing my limit order. Margin rate is this, and leave it to run. So I have my entry here. So if the market come back here and don't, and it picks it, then it's going to, at this, whatever the market is, I'm going to be in profit. If the market is around this range, I'm going to be profiting long, I'm going to be profiting short. So that is how to trade hedging. It's very, very easy, but you need to actually master it. This is something you need to practice. If you need to switch to demo mode to test it out, do that and test it out and perfect your strategy before you now go into live mode for trading. So like I said, we're actually doing some experiments, and we're trying to automate some stuff. And once we're done with that product, we can share with the community so that you guys can test and use. So just anticipate automation for stick. That's one of the things we're working on, and that's what we're probably just testing on the demo mode right now to see how it works. So thank you for your insight. Thank you for your time. If you find value in this video, share with your friends, share with your family, share with your enemy actually, and look out for the next one. And don't forget, like we always say, don't forget to trade smartly. One major thing you should point out in edge mode is you are not yet in profit until you close at profit, and you're not yet at loss until you close at loss. Once you know that, then you could give yourself peace of mind. That will help you control your emotions properly, and if you're edging properly. Thank you, and do have an amazing day. See ya.